Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob, and this is our third week of doing a weekly video of what's happening at Linux.org. Um, so we have some things we're going to go over, and we're also going to give away a shirt to the people that replied on the t-shirt giveaway thread. But first, let's go through the weekly stats. We have the top 10 threads by views, by replies, the most active posters of the week. We have new members, how many members we got in the past week, and then just other latest forum activity types of going on, types of things. Let me get out of the way here. I got like 4 things. Whoa! Whoa, I just reversed myself. You see that? That was fancy. All right, here we go. I have a query script that I run. It goes and queries all the stuff in MariaDB. All right. So out of the top 10 by reply count, first one was password issues. Had 109 replies in that, which just started on the 23rd, and today's the 28th. 2,700 views. Failed every time I try to install Linux. That guy got 73 replies. Lots of people helping him out. 2,000 views. SSH problems. 24 replies. Resolved eliminate password. I don't recall what that one was, but I'm guessing it was SSH without password. I got 21 replies. Download to thumb drive, also 21. Got my R52 dual booting Windows 10 and Q405. That got 19. Yeah. Should router forward multicast and broadcast traffic across subnets. 18 replies. With almost 600 views. ISO booting not working with Grub. 17 replies. Privacy and security tab in settings. 17 replies. And quick shutdown button on desktop. 13 replies with 452 views. That's fun. Yeah, there's always something going on. Whenever I go on there, it's like a thread I've been replied to in the last at least hour or so. Most times less. New member count. 373 members. I think that's on track with what we had the week prior. This is a holiday week here. With Thanksgiving yesterday. Top 10 contributors by post count. The first one, LinuxBot, which he's doing automated news now in the news section, which was showing up and kind of flooding all the new posts or what's new. I thought I had taken it out of there and I hadn't noticed it in the... When I look at new posts, I look at it on the main page. So I look at it here. At the bottom of here, I look at this. I always forget this is a different widget than if you go to like what's new and new posts here. So they're looking at different things. So that was my fault. I kind of flooded everything out. The news section, I'm not sure what's going on with it or what its future is yet. But right now, it's just doing. It's basically just an RSS feed. Because a lot of the mods were going in there and posting probably 90% of the news in there, and that's just not something I want them to be doing. Or I don't want to ask them to do that because it's hard enough trying to keep up with everything else. So I didn't want to pile on anything else, that was going on the site. So anyway, so I made it into automated. People can still post news in there. And it's pointing to the original sources. So if you do go in here and you click on one, like this one, How to Geek, this goes right to their website. So, and that's the article. Anyway, opens up in a new tab. All right. Anyway, let's go back to here. Boop. Boop. All right. All right. So anyway, Linux bot. That's why he had the most posts, and he grabbed off an RSS feed that reached back about a week or so. So he wasn't fair. Anyway, Caffeine Addict with 78. KG3 with 72. Condo Bloke with 69. OBLIO with 66. I had 63. I think I won last week. We got Brick Wizard with 57. Feed Me Bits with 50. Wizard from Oz with 45. And TPK User with 40. I think he was in last week's too. So that's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun to look through these because you see them on the forum, and then you run the queries and you can see what's what on there. Now this one is 10 most viewed threads, so it's going to be pretty close to the other one with replies. We'll just run through these really quick. Password issues, that was number 1 in replies as well with 2,700 views. Every time I tried to install Linux, it failed. 2,000 views. Thumb drive, we had that one and the other one. Private security. Should my router. Here's a new one. Should I change to a different folder, or should I change to a different older kernel version for my hardware? 514 views. We had this one before in the reply one. ISO booting, not working with Grub. SSH problems. That was in the other one. Quick shutdown button, that was in the other one. And then hibernation doesn't work from the first time. 400 views. They got 12 replies though. Hope that one's going along well. Top most active forum sections. Linux news, 176. Security announcements, 31. That's also Linux bot. He's been around for a long time posting. General Linux questions, got 21. Off topic, I don't know if you've been in there. It's got 7. Ubuntu forum with 5. And then we got 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. And getting started. Linux Network staging, moderators, memory deductions, and Linux audio video. Got some love. These are just the top 10 sections, but obviously, there's the other sections too. Total activity, my favorite one. Total new threads was 268, and total posts 1147. And I can't remember what it was for last week, but that sounds pretty good. All right, let's go on to the next thing here. We're going to look into GNU Screen. There's been some Tmux updates, I think, lately, and I had posted in that, I think it was a news thread, that I'm still licking Screen. I've been using Linux for a while, back in the 90s when Screen was the thing. And it's still installed on most distros right out of the box. Excuse me. So anyway, let's do a little Screen demo. You can have it on the thing here, yeah. All right. So now we're on a different machine, VM at my house called Buddy. Let's start one. We're gonna name it Peng. All right, so now we're still there. We just opened up another session there. We named the session Peng, and we'll just ping Google. We'll do a Control A D to disconnect from it, detach. Now we can do a screen minus ls. Hey, there it is, screen R to reconnect, and you can see it's still doing it. So we're gonna leave that going. So I did a Control A D to detach from it, and let's start a new one. Actually, to show you also, we can go back to my laptop, SSH back over to Buddy, and you can still see it's there. It's still going. All right, let's do another one. I had some notes here. Now we have another one called logs. All right. Disconnect from that guy. Detach. I keep saying disconnect. Let's do another one here. Let's run htop in this one. Control D. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got 3 of them now. Monitor, logs, and ping. They're all going. And again, I could get back onto my laptop and SSH back into Buddy, and everything would be cool. All right, so now we're in another one. So now there's 4. Let's do top. So we're doing htop in the other one, top in this one. And we can create a new window here. Control AC. So now this one is kind of related to that other one in demo. And in this one, let's do auth log. Now let's do another control AC. And now we're in another one. We'll just do the date command every second. Let me go back to my notes. All right, let's get out of here. Detached, screen, ls. All right, so you see demo is really only one. But we had 3 different things going on in there. Let's see. All right, now let's go back to demo. So that's our date one we were running. And then do Control A N, goes to the next one, Control A N to the next one again, Control A N, right? So we can just keep going through those. So we can just create the one screen session and then have separate windows within those, and we can go through them. And I know you can do all this with tmux also. Let's go ahead and kill the ones that were in here. X. Boop. All right, that's gone now. Go up arrow. Let's get rid of all of them. Yep. Woo! And if you have one left, you'll be able to just do screen-R, and there's only one left, so that's the one they're going to pick. And you don't have to kill it with that quit command. You can just go in there, hit exit, and now you're out of all the screens. Yeah, no sockets found. So anyway, that's that. Now, do we want to pick a t-shirt winner? And there were only 4 people that wanted to get a t-shirt. So we had Feed Me Bits, Condo Bloke, Demon Child, and Wizard from Oz. I think KG3 said he didn't want to do one. Yep. Yeah, so there's just 4. So we're just going to do random. And I had, where am I? Let's do this. All right, number 4. All right. So, number 4 won. So who's number 4? Let me find who that was. Oh, I wasn't even sharing the Chrome screen. Sorry. So we have Feed Me Bets is number 1. Condo Bloke is number 2. Demon Child is number 3. And Wizards from Oz is number 4. He is the winner. And that's about it for this video. Yeah. So try to make these every week, Thursday or Friday. If you like these shirts, you can go ahead and get them at Admin Apparel. All the proceeds go towards hosting and whatnot. So that's about it. So you guys have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.